Good morning, everyone. Good morning on this Wednesday morning. Hey, Lewins, Lamy Fund number 7. Welcome back, man, and happy birthday. Your birthday? Happy birthday, man. Wish you a lot of good stuff with this new cycle that's about to begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Today we're live streaming. Today is Wednesday, meaning Wednesdays are American Truck Simulator days. I also have some news I'll be showing around with the camera. It took me forever to just finally set it up, but the camera has a feature that allows me to move it around. So I can move around the camera today, and this is something new, ish. Not like I couldn't do that before. It's just that I didn't set it up. But yeah, let's get started. So we're gonna continue our career here, and we are in American Truck Simulator once again. So I know a lot of people will ask that today. So if you're joining now and you're planning to watch until later, get ready for a lot of people asking, what game is this? And that's fine. You can ask as many questions as you want. I don't mind answering them, as long as you're respectful and, you know, kind and all of that good stuff. All right, so we're here. We delivered that truck, that trailer yesterday, with Monday. With 3 trucks in the back, and this is our beautiful Volvo VNL 2014. I gotta check it out if they have the new Volvo. Why not, right? Eventually just change a little bit. Yo, Orlas, a gangster, thank you for the follow. Or Circle, how much was the setup? So I spent about $300 in car parts here, and another $400 in hardware. And obviously I'm only talking about the rig itself. I'm not talking about a triple TV setup, the fact that I have a very, very powerful computer here, and the wheelbase is a Fanatec, so you don't really need a Fanatec. You can use another wheel. You can buy a cheaper one. And as you can see here, I do have a triple TV setup, so I can kind of quickly show this is the other TV. And this is the other TV right here. I got a triple TV set up. Everything here works. And yes, Shade, I am back. Yeah, oh man, you're gonna listen to that a whole bunch of times. Like by the end, oh no, you got an ad? I'm sorry, dude. Pre-roll, it's off. Well, in any case, when you're back, I'll continue. All right, let's get inside that truck. Truck is on already. And, we got to find a job. Oh, thank you. What is it? NENI3L_S. Thank you, Keyshawn. Oh, Liema, thank you. You were waiting for me? Oh, that's a privilege. Thank you. Yeah, so I think I need to kind of set up the camera a little better. Is it? Yeah, it's cutting off a little bit. Let's see here. There you go. Kind of there. I don't know. We'll see. Ad done. Okay, Shade, welcome back. So yeah, you'll be an expert on my simulator. If you watch just 1 or 2 live streams, you'll be an expert. You'll know how much it costs. How do you get the buttons connected? You'll know everything, because I get the same questions over and over. I've had people accusing me of putting bots on my live streams just because the questions are always the same, or being pre-recorded and not actually even answering questions. Which, by the way, I could just record a 2-hour video offline answering the same questions over and over again. And I could post that as a live stream, and that would stick. However, I'm not recorded. I am right here, 7:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Miami time zone. I live in Tampa, so we're in the same time zone, obviously. All right, so let's get started. Let's find a job. So we don't have a job right now. We're not carrying anything. We need to carry something somewhere. El Nene Truck Gamer, where'd you get this setup, El Nene? So you have, oh, thank you, EXP08. Thank you for that flower, man. Thank you. So you need to pull the parts out of a car in a junkyard and then follow my tutorial. I have a tutorial on my Red app. That is that app that has a play button. So, yeah, Shade, I could have that, but I bet you people would not watch that. They just want to ask questions. Like, I don't understand. Like, if I want to know something, I'll research about it. Because I think that if I ask, it'll take longer for the person to explain it to me. But I don't know. That's just me. All right, let's find a place to go. I don't want to take this one because this is a very heavy cargo. Maybe we'll take this dynamite. Oh, dynamite. Yeah, let's take dynamite. All the way to New Mexico. How far are we? Yeah, pretty close. Let's take dynamite. Let's go explosive. Why do people say Red app? So KW West. So the reason is very simple. TikTok is really shady when it comes to streaming live streams in different places. They don't like it and they don't support it. So I can't say, if I say the name of the app, they will just pretty much start shadow banning me. They don't give you a notice saying, oh, you're breaking our terms and, you know, whatever. They just don't show your live stream to anybody. Oh, sorry, Otis. I didn't see your message. There's a delay, man. I'm sorry. So we're gonna take some dynamite. Okay. Yeah, no, that's why my live stream says, hey, don't worry, I'm not driving. And every now and then I get a ban on TikTok because I'm driving. But then I appeal and they always turn it around and give it back to me. The problem is, I think because of all those appeals, my account has been like slightly restricted. Because I remember the old days when I used to live stream and post my videos. I was rocketing on TikTok. Like literally, it would just go bananas. A live stream there would be like a bad one. Would have about 1,500, 2,000 people watching at the same time. And now, like a good live stream will have 250, 300 people watching. And an average one will have like around 100 and something. So I'm pretty sure. And also my videos. So the videos that I usually post on TikTok, like before, any video would easily get to 100,000 views. Easily. Like, that was a bad video for me. The good ones would reach 3, 4, 5 million views. Now, whew, I'm so lucky when they get to 1 million. Like, it's rare. Yeah, but that's the good thing and the bad thing, right, Shade? I think for the Red app itself, it's a great thing because they don't care as long as you're not breaking their terms and services, and I'm not. So, you know, that's actually good. The real German, what's up with the tachometer? Why is the revs so high? So they're not high, man. They are calibrated. So what happens here is my truck obviously is diesel, right? And diesel trucks will only like usually idle at 600 RPMs and go up to about 2,000 before going to the red line. In my case, I have a gasoline engine tachometer. So what I have to do is I calibrate it. 2,000 RPMs in the truck means, there you go, that's the RPM. So see about 1,000, that's where I'm at right now. It's about 4,000 RPMs, it's 1,000. So when I'm 2,000 RPMs in the truck, in the game, it's gonna be 7,500 here. But that's just that, that's just calibrated. Brain Builder, hello man, welcome. I brought another speedometer, James. Oh nice, what would you buy, man? That is because it's super hard to be discovered there, man, on the purple app. So you have to be rated and or farm people from other places. And, you know, like, I don't farm people as often as I should. I tell people, look, I'm live streaming on the Purple app. But not a lot of people will, you know, take the time to, you know, log out of TikTok or the Red app and just go into the Purple app. However, the Purple app is the best one, in my opinion. You get to see the widescreen version by default, and you don't have to search for it. It's better, in my opinion. Tio Jorge Oficial, is that a Brazilian name? My force feedback is 12 Newton meters. I have 12 Newton meters of force feedback here. Love the optional phone next to the radio. Do you have the phone headset under the armrest as well? No, man, I don't have the phone here. But yeah, this one I converted into like a keypad. So basically the numbers work as numbers in the computer. So if I type 1, that's gonna be 1. So that's why when I'm for instance, I'm setting up the buttons, the games will recognize as the numpad. So for instance, if I want to turn my head that way, I just put 6, and there you go. That's my head turning right, and then left, and then back to center. Oh, green light. Trucks are the big boys of the road. Yes, I do agree with that. Oh, thank you, Shade 808. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Do you ever play convoys? I never did. However, I should, and I will eventually. There's a car coming. Let me merge here. It'd be cool if I could automatically. Maybe I can try to find a... Wow, that could work. There could be a way to tell my Stream Deck to recognize whenever I'm using my turn signal to automatically turn the camera to the right. Like right now, if I would do this, so you guys can see my rear view mirror just like I do when I turn. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh man, I'll check that out. That'd be pretty cool. Anyways, I just had the idea. Alright, do you ever play convoys? I answer it, if I'm being honest, despite it being a car, it's a little better because, you know, how complete. Yes. So that's you know, I know when I built it, and I know I can put everything here, so I love that. You have more force feedback torque than my motorcycle. I sound Brazilian. Yes, because I am Brazilian. That's why I just said your name, Tio Jorge. I don't sound Brazilian. I am Brazilian. Does the game view your whole rig as 3 controllers? So Shade, what I use, there's an app called Joystick Gremlin. So it will combine all the joysticks that I have, which are quite a few for the computer to handle, into one. So for instance, I have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 USB controllers connected, only for the buttons. Now for the steering wheel, the pedals, and here, so there's another, like, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got 11 controllers that my computer has to handle. So I need that app called Joystick Gremlin. It will create one and just one controller. No, it's stop only for me, so the cars are not going to stop on to my sides here. So there's that car coming by, and I think I turned the camera right when it was coming. The V70R has a worse turning radius. Yes, it does, Shaky. Yes, it does, man. Best truck, Renault or Mercedes? I never driven either, man. I wouldn't know. Is that from a real car? Yes, it is. It is, Peter. I like that name. I think it sounds nice. Peter. Especially with the A. So today we're gonna carry about 37,000 pounds of dynamite. That's a lot of dynamite, man. Teoricamente, tio Jorge, eu sou americano, porque eu já tenho cidadania americana. Eu sou um brasileiro americano. Mas eu nasci no Brasil, nasci em Curitiba, Paraná, e já tô aqui nos Estados Unidos há 10 anos. Colt Fox. Oh, what is an option in ETS? I missed the first part of your message, dude. I'm sorry. Holy hell, that's 11 controllers, Shade. Yes, sir, it is. Can you imagine how many USB I have connected to this computer? Because those are not all of it. I also have the butt kicker. I also have, what else do I have as controllers? I have the Stream Deck. I don't have the cameras anymore because the cameras are connected to my streaming PC. But I do have like at least 15 or 20 USB things around. Is joystick gremlin in your tutorial? No, it isn't, but I will create one. You know, I've been writing down ideas for videos. Like, for instance, the joystick gremlin is a great one. And it's a great idea. I will make it. Alright, so let's go outside the truck here. Because this is our dynamite. We're taking dynamite today. And let me connect to the trailer. So here's how I do it. I just click comfort. That's the reason why I didn't switch to Linux yet. I need the USB support for all the button boxes. Yeah. Excuse me. The real German. Yeah, the button boxes are a very important part of the simulator. And I understand. It's hard. Christery, welcome back. How you doing today? So what cameras am I using? So this one right here, the one I'm pointing right now, not pointing right, there you go, I'm pointing at you guys. This one is the OBSBot Tail Air. You can find the link in my link tree. This camera is amazing because not only it has 4K and allows me to show all of this, but I configured, and I took forever to configure it, I do have a way to move it around. So now you can see my other TV right here. This line here, this black line, is the other TV. So you can see where the chat is. I move my head around. This is where I read you guys, right here. Then I have the other TV, which has, let me show inside the truck. So you can see my rear view mirror here. And if I move it a little bit further, you can see my lady here, Miss Emma. And that's a little bit more of my setup. And you can kind of see the black curtain I have in the back, so the light doesn't, you know, destroy all my highlights and shadows and whatever. And then now another cool thing that I can do here with this camera, check it out. This is pretty awesome. So I can zoom. So whenever I want to show you guys anything, I can zoom in and pan it. There you go. That's my GPS right here. The GPS is called Truck Sim GPS on Patreon. Pretty cool app. You should check it out. This is my Apple CarPlay, which I can also put in here on the top where my finger is pointing right now. Or if you're watching widescreen, it's right here. Then I have my dashboard, which you can see here. It's the same as you can see on the little camera there. And the camera that's capturing it, this one. This little camera here is the one that's recording it. You can see my steering wheel shaking. Shake. And the R. Beautiful R. All the buttons work as they should. And that is my new configuration for the cameras. All right, let's get going. All right, so I missed a few messages. James, but hey, did I put Ferrari speedometer? That'd be cool. If you can find a Ferrari speedometer, that'd be pretty awesome. Oh, I'll be careful. So we are taking dynamite today, guys. This is dynamite. So we're carrying something very dangerous. We better not crash. Wink, wink. Is that ETS or ATS, Ricardo? So we're playing ATS today. So Tuesdays and Thursdays I play Euro Truck Simulator, and today is Wednesday. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays I play American Truck Simulator. And on Saturdays, excuse me, we go a little crazy and we drive anything else. You should get the strips for your TV borders. Yeah, I know, man, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't know why. It doesn't. I really don't mind the little, they're so thin, the bezels. Oh, Shade, yeah, man. Like when I'm playing, sometimes it won't recognize, especially in Euro Truck Simulator. And I had to turn off the real name companies here in American. So I was testing and I just left it off. Montana, Jay, how much does a setup like this cost? So you'll spend about $700 on the rig. And when I say on the rig, it's because I'm only talking about what makes my simulator special, which is the car part and making every button here works, which is Arduinos. So $700 will get you going here. And there's a Volvo XC90 right there. La Lula, hello. Is that American Truck Simulator? Yes, Misty Simon, it is. And we are going to deliver this cargo to New Mexico. And I think I moved, yesterday I was aligning my TVs at night, and I think I moved it too close. And when I moved too close, I can hear the vibration of the steering wheel shaking the TV. It's kind of funny. Funny account, how did you get that steering wheel set up? On my channel, on the Red app, you can find a detailed tutorial on the steering wheel. In fact, that was my first video uploaded to the channel, my first tutorial, and it will teach you step by step how to do this. In that video, I used a BMW steering wheel as an example, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Eventually, you go blind to the bezels. Exactly, our eyes are amazing, our brain is amazing. Honest to God, I don't see it. I know you guys do, especially when I show it, because it's a, you know, this black line, but I don't see it. When I'm playing here, it's just, it blends with the A pillar here. That's pretty much what happens. BBB, still ETS 2. No, my friend, today we're playing American Truck Simulator. Today's Wednesday, and Wednesdays we play American Truck Simulator. Cuba, how much did you spend on everything? Cuba, I spent about $700 on the simulator. $300 in car parts, and another $400 in hardware. Wood, metal, carpet, the Arduinos, LCD screen, that stuff. Only the rig. I'm not talking about the TVs. I'm not talking about the computer. What truck do you drive? I am driving the beautiful Volvo BNL 2014. We are driving a Volvo because it just feels right. Did you know that comment that I said, get a real car? Oh, La Lula, if you knew how unoriginal is that comment, man. I don't remember everybody that told me to buy a real car. I must get those at least 50 comments like that during a 2-hour live stream every single day, and not to mention on all my videos in other platforms. I must get that about 100 times each day, no kidding. So I don't remember, man. But I do own my 3 cars and a minivan. So I, 3 cars / minivan. Wagon Daddy, good to see you too, man. How can oil leak from your steering wheel, Christy? That's a joke. You see, BMWs are notorious for leaking oil. So the other steering wheel, it's not here now. The BMW steering wheel, I just joked around saying it would leak oil because it's a BMW steering wheel. Sorry, does he have a whole dashboard? Yes, Toyota Prius, I do have a whole dashboard. This is considered a whole dashboard. You can actually see it has all the other stuff as well. Blink 700 only is crazy cheap. Yes, so obviously the wheelbase is not included in that $700 is basically just the wheelbase. I have a Fanatec Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters. So $700 is for the rig. What you would spend on just the, if you would buy aluminum profile, that's about the same thing. So it's a choice. You can go with aluminum profile, or you could go with a car. There's a little bit more work involved in seeing a car, a whole car. Blue Lives Matter. Weird to see my car in the simulator. Mine is the same vehicle, just not the R trim. Yeah, man, it was weird for me too. I do have the same car in my garage, and R, and Spaceball, and with the navigation. So it's funny because it's so similar. It's actually exactly the same. So in the beginning it was kind of, you know, kind of funny. All in caps, Toyota Prius. Why do you have a whole dashboard? Because, man, I could. And I decided to make everything work. So I can like get the buttons, and I can turn the hazard lights. I can use the wipers. I can do everything here, man. That's fun. Alvi V20, please stop spamming. I am flooring it. I'm driving a truck. So please do not spam the chat. Could you build these to ship, or is it that something you wouldn't do? No, man, I have a full-time job. I'm an executive at a very large company, so I don't have time to build these. I do have other 2 simulators that I will eventually sell. One is the tutorial one, which I'm finishing in the garage, and I'm using the videos. I'm recording a video for the tutorials, so eventually I will. But shipping will be very hard, man. I don't think we will be able to do that. History, I'd say closer to a little double than that if you consider everything. AC works, truly Akuma. So the AC buttons work. All the buttons here on the climate control do work. I did not put a fan back there. I don't need it. Raging leftist. So I'm driving your former daily driver. That's awesome, that man. You had a great daily driver. Boomas. Sorry, man, I butchered your name. How much it costs to build such a rig? What's insane? So it's about $700 to build the rig. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TV, the PCs. No, PC and the TVs. One is singular, the other is plural. Thank you, Eamon. What happens when I crash? On this game, nothing. I just get a damage and a ticket. On BeamNG, it's pretty cool. Nobody notices the DeLorean. Yeah, man, the DeLorean is there just for, you know, people to catch. And when people notice it, there's that weird sound that comes on. I don't know why. Hey, Enver, how you doing, man? Welcome. I'm pretty good. How about yourself? We're carrying dynamite today. Pretty dangerous here. We can't crash. Oh, Plumbum at the period table. Gotcha. Oscar GS 11 is the same sim rig in your tutorial video you've done 9 months ago. Yes. So this is not that one. This is my main sim rig. The tutorial one is in my garage. Still there. I am working on the electronics. Slowly but surely. Oh, nice. Used to drive in the same road. Oh, it's shaking more today. I don't know why. I think it's because I moved it yesterday. Toyota Prius. If you play this, be heating cars every 5 seconds because I like the... Dude, you'd be playing BeamNG then. That's the game to crash. BeamNG. So come back on Saturdays as well when I'm live streaming BeamNG Drive. That game has the best crashing physics of all games, and that's a ton of fun. Robert, Tooth, does the radio really work in that or not? Yes, so the radio does work. It works with the FM, AM radio, and also works with the 6 CD changer and the audio input from the computer. So if well, right now I'm listening through my headphones, but if I wasn't, like if I had a passenger here, a friend here with me, I'd be playing on the speakers that are under the dashboard, and then the sound would come out from here, and then I can just adjust the volume and do whatever. Do you use any sound mods, Shade? Yes, I do. I do have the realistic sound mods from the Beam Workshop store. Where's the dashboard from? It's a Volvo S60R. I'm about to drive through your current city. I love this in this game. People recognize the place. You should try TMP on ETS too. I will eventually. Cursory, I will, I promise. Oops. The rumble strips. Yeah, I gotta watch out. We're carrying dynamite today on the trailer here. We're carrying a very dangerous load today. Well, thank you. I post random... Yep, finished. Yes, William, this is American Truck Simulator. Yeah, the only problem with DMP is that there's no traffic, but I will try eventually because I think that should be fun. Do you have an approximate price for the tutorial sim rig or not just yet? Yes, it's right there on the tutorial on my channel. I do break down all the costs. The tutorial itself is free. It's on my Red app channel. You can just go there and watch it right now. But I spent about $700 in 300 in car parts, 400 in hardware, wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. What else? If you didn't say that this was a sim, I would have thought it was real. Just for a few minutes, man. You would have realized. I'm in Russellville, Arkansas. So let's see. Does it show here? Yeah, I'm close to Hot Springs and Harrison. Fort Smith, Fayetteville, Little Rock. Yeah, I just drove through Little Rock, so he's right. The view is nicer in ATS than ETS, though. Just about if you set it up right. Would you say ETS 2 or ATS is better? I like ATS only for the fact that it has a better speed limit. Thank you, Down Under Drifting. Thank you, man. Your setup is on wheels, right? Oh, man, no. I wish I would have put some wheels here because every time I have to move it around, it's hard. Do you have lane assist and cruise control? Yes. Cruise control, I can turn it on right now, so I'll turn it on. Let me change my... Let me move my camera so you can see me doing that. So if I move the camera a little bit to the side, and then I will... Let me go on the straight line so you can see it. And then I press the button for cruise control is this one on the simulator. So now it's on cruise, and you can see that my foot is off the pedal. There's my foot, and I'm just going through the lanes here. So no pedal, and I can accelerate by pressing this button here. So I'm pressing this button, and this will add speed. So yeah, cruise control, check. And now it's slowing down because of that truck. But yeah. Thank you. Hello, GT7 guy. Welcome. How fast is the truck? I don't know, man. It's good fast. Not super fast, but it's good. Considering I'm carrying dynamite. Yes, please do not spam. I would appreciate if you don't because then I can't read the chat. Yeah, ATS versus ETS is 100% matter of preference. The games are identical. There's no preference in terms of like, oh, one is better than the other. The games are literally the same. It's just a different scenery. Nice, Reggie. That's pretty cool, man. I love, especially when I'm driving here in the US or Europe, and people come and say, oh, you're driving, I don't know where, but you're driving there. It's pretty cool. Gotta slow down to about 70 here. Are we gonna have to stop at the wait station? Yes, we are. Turn off this cruise control. Let's start braking down. You wanna make a two-piece dash. Alright, keep slowing. You don't need to purchase, my friend. It's free. My tutorial is free. I do not charge for my tutorial, and I'm on the wrong lane here. We're gonna have to kind of shift lanes, because... So yeah, no, you don't need to purchase it, man. Just check out my link tree and watch it. It's for free. It's a gift to mankind. The Red app is paying me for that. Yes, adaptive cruise control also, Max. That's true. Thomas, there is a demand. If you look at the King Road King, the new game that's gonna come, dude, those graphics are awesome. How much did it cost to make that interior setup? Just look. So I spent about $700 in car parts and also the hardware involved, like wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. You got a handbrake or a jake brake? I don't know what that is, a jake brake. I have a handbrake here, but that's for cars only, right here. This one is a handbrake, but only works for cars. In the truck, I use the button here. I want to buy the actual sim rig off of you. Oh no, man, I don't sell it. You can stay tuned to my social media. When I'm ready to sell the BMW or the Volvo, you can buy it, but I will be announcing and giving everybody equal opportunity to buy it. Because I only have 2 simulators. Once the electronics are ready, I will sell it. But I'm not selling this one, no. This is my main sim rig, I love it. I wouldn't part ways with it. What game is this? American Truck Simulator. Greg Bacon Jr., thank you, man, thank you. Hello, Chola, hello to Zambia. Build an Audi. I'm not a big fan of Audi interiors. I'm just not. Out of the German cars, that is my least favorite one. Put it this way. Yes, ATS is super nice. I love ATS, man. It's a lot of fun. Ooh, we gotta stop. Ooh. What happened? Why are we stopping in the middle of the highway? Why did you stop, dude? Oh, there's a police car right there. Yeah, by all means, just jump ahead of me. The wheel is from a Volvo. The whole thing is from a Volvo, man. The wheel, the dashboard, the manual shifter, the navigation is from the same car. Anxiety simulator, Thomas? Yeah, I see how that could be for people who have a little bit of anxiety driving. Which wheelbase? I have a Fanatec Club Sport DD. At least Arkansas drivers are realistic. Slow 6. Why does it look real? Because I actually do have the whole interior here. Thank you, Negichi. Thank you. Hey, Rios. Welcome back. Hello. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for following on both. How do you connect the dashboard to the PC, Dimitri? So Arduinos, man. I'm making a tutorial to teach you how to do that. But essentially, Arduinos. I have an Arduino Uno here, Micro Pro here, and ESP32 here. The game is American Truck Simulator. And I think the rain just stopped, so I can turn off the wipers. Yeah, the brake response, well, I think it's realistic. I don't know if it's realistic to a real truck, but... I hope so. Oh, that guy's also carrying dynamite. Can you imagine if we crash? Yeah, everything. The only thing that I don't have here on in my interior is the ceiling and the doors, because I don't want it. I don't want to close it off. You should get the Moses stocks. Dude, I have the original ones, and they all work. Like, I can use the wiper, I can use the turn signal, I can use the high beams. So I'd say that mine is better than the Moza, because this is the real thing. From my actual Volvo, not mine, but from an actual Volvo S60R. Tech made fun. Yes, man. I gotta say, I like the weather pattern on this game and the sky. Pretty good, man. Like, look at the sunset here on my left. Oh, can't see it. It looks pretty. It looks very pretty. And you can see the sun right about here. Pretty cool. Who is spamming? I will block. So let me see. Graphics are pretty good. That's a answer. How much is the setup? OSD. So about $700, $300 in car parts, and $400 in hardware. As we're gonna stop for a rest, this will turn into daylight because, well, you guys can see better during the daylight. Is that Euro Truck Simulator? Yes, it is. Anonymous. PCD, welcome back, man. How you doing? They were driving in American Truck Simulator. Kira, thank you. Kira Krasenberg. I like your name. Thank you. Swerve on the road for a gift. Ah, man, I don't work like that. You can send me the gift and then I swerve. Jason Locke, what software do you use? Like, where do you get the world images? Google Earth? The blinker thing is flimsy. I don't know, though I haven't tried. So the graphics are just from the game, .biz. This is just from American Truck Simulator. This is vanilla. And the blinkers is like rock solid. It's not moving anywhere. Like really rock solid. Thank you, Tech Made Fun. Thank you, GT2. So there you got it. Let's swerve, and let's swerve super bad here. Let's do like police officers when they want to control the traffic. I keep my word. There we go. That's more than one swerve. And at 60 miles an hour on a truck. There's only one Volvo S60R for sale in the UK and 7,000 pounds. Dude. Yeah, man. And I don't know if it's manual, but the manual ones are even harder to find. DR Mami, good morning. Oh, the Moza ones. Gotcha. Davids, I did reply to you, didn't I? Oh, let's take this exit so we can just turn to daylight. Am I really driving, Queen? No, I am not. I am really driving in a game, not in real life. Watch before I join this live. Polish man driving. Yeah, I've heard about Polish drivers' fame. I don't know if that's how you would say. Do you drive trucks or only, or can you do cars? I can do cars. Saturdays I do cars. So here is, I'm gonna look to the right, check if there's traffic. I can see on the right TV here, no traffic. And here on the left as well. So I have the triple TV set up here. We're gonna stop at the gas station. Does it feel like really driving? Yes. Oh, I blew that stop sign. Hey, Goofy! Welcome back, my friend. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Where's the truck entrance? I think that was the truck entrance. No, this is the truck entrance. All right. Oh, there's a bunch of cars coming. Can you guys let me in? Let's do the headlights and see if somebody will stop. No, they're not. All right, let me answer a few more questions. Aburke 25. How much does the sim cost? About $700 for the rig itself. Not talking about the triple TVs, the PC, the wheelbase. Only the hardware, wood, metal, carpet, Arduinos, everything that makes the rig work, plus the car parts. $700. And you're not driving. Yes, I'm not driving because TikTok is kind of goofy. So I have to say I'm not driving, so they don't just ban my live stream. Because then I have to appeal, and it's always annoying. Come on, guys, let me in. I'll just jump in front of these. How do you connect the navigation and the gauge and the car part? So a bunch of USB. So I have USB-C connected through the micropros, the gauges. The navigation on this one actually is wireless. So we're gonna turn, we're gonna park right here. I think we're on the wrong way. It's gonna be a little bit harder. 700 for the rig, not all, the rig, the car part, and all the parts necessary to make that work. All right, I'm backing out. Do you only stream on TikTok, Elizabeth? I do not. I am right now also on the red app and the purple app. I think I'm gonna crash if I keep going too far. So let me... Oh no, I think we're good. We're clear. I'm looking at my rear view mirror right here. Let's straighten up. There we go. Straighten up. Gonna have to go forward and back again. Can you show the truck? Yes, I can show the truck when I stop. Master Loda. Oh, what's this game? This game's called American Truck Simulator, my friend. And we're parking for a quick overnight parking here in the game. A lot of turns. Yeah, I can't promote other apps. It's very annoying, but you can't. Soon truck to have autopilot, but that would defeat the purpose. Why do you need a map on your phone when you already have a map in the truck in the game? That's a good question. I don't. I'm just trying to promote this guy because I really like what he does. I really do. So we parked. Let me show you guys the truck. We're here. I parked in this middle spot here. It's just safer. Yeah, but there we are. This is my truck. Let's turn into daylight so it will be better to see. Put the parking brake on. Then I turn it off by clicking this button here. Now truck is off. And I click the button behind my steering wheel. Ah, come on. I hate when it does that. Like there's a glitch. Sometimes you have to be parked at a precise measurement of where they want it. There you go. Like it has to have that stop the engine. That glitch is so annoying. All right, there we go. And Pickle, why don't you just drive a truck in real life and actually earn money? God, why would you do this? LOL, just kidding. Okay, the LOL just kidding got you, man. So yeah, you probably know why I'm not doing that. Because I do get that message every day a bunch of times, and people are really, like, they mean it. All right, let's show you guys outside. It's a beautiful truck, man. I painted with a metallic color. You can see the kind of a yellow glimmer. Oh man, I like this truck. I want to buy the new one in the game and see how it drives. But yeah, game namey DJ. If you want to really know the game name, it's right there. I put on the TikTok. But yes, it's American Truck Simulator. All trucks parked there. Is there other players? No, all NPCs here, Max. Let's get inside the truck. So then again, in order to get started, all I have to do, let me move my camera. I can do this now, so I'm gonna be fancy here. So let me zoom in. You can easily, zoom, too much zoom. Back out a little bit. There we go. So here is the truck, neutral, and then I can turn it on by clicking the on and off. And now you can see in the gauges, it was turned on. Now I can turn the parking brake off. You can see that this little red light here is the parking brake light, and it'll turn off. Boom. Now it's off. I love that. There we go. How much did the rig cost, dude? About $700 for the rig itself. What's the whole setup? I know I've seen people asking that loads. Oh man, yeah, Pickle. So if you've been here more than 10 minutes, you've seen that. What's the whole setup cost? About $700. Lunatic for the rig. Not talking about the TVs, not talking about the PC. What's better, in my opinion, Euro Truck or American Truck Simulator? They're both the same, exactly the same game, just the landscape. I prefer American Truck Simulator because the speed limit is a little better here. Is the top accurate? It shows you're in neutral. It doesn't have a park. It's manual. So manual cars don't have a park. It just shows neutral, and now it's showing 1. And then it's going to show 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Because I do have 6-speed transmission on this beautiful truck. Do you have any difficulties with removing the airbag from the steering wheel? Because I want to build a setup like you, using real car junk and BMW steering wheel. In fact, the BMW steering wheel is actually easier to remove the airbag. This one is easy, but you have to pull the tabs here. There's a bunch of tabs, like a rubbery tab. You just pull them out and then remove the airbag. You're not gonna have the airbag anymore. For the BMW, it's actually easier. You can use just like a wrench, and you can just unscrew that and remove the airbag. It's pretty easy. On my tutorial, I show you how to build the steering wheel, but not how to do the airbag removal. I might eventually want to do that, but I'm just afraid that could be dangerous also to teach on the Red app. Doc Bits. All people saying, all people that ask why don't you drive in real life never tried sim racing or driving in real life. I think most of the time they're really kids. What type of car is the dash from? I'm generally interested. Elizabeth, so this was a Volvo S60R 2005. And this particular version of the Volvo is a sports sedan version. So it had a 6-speed manual transmission. Come on, you can come. There you go, come on. You can come too. You don't want to come? Okay, okay. Come. You want to come too? Come on, Jeep. Let's let that guy go, because there's the stop signs there is taking forever. Kids are boomers. Probably. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It could be boomers. Chairman, yes, 99% of the viewers are usually males. Not 99. I have like a 94% male audience. But I do appreciate all the gals that join my live stream. And eventually there's a few. What am I playing on? James Cameron. I like your movies, man. I'm playing on a PC, man. Good morning. Really, man? Come on. I will ban if you just spam that. Once, haha, but twice, I will ban you. How much did the whole setup cost without the PC? So yeah, usually when I tell the cost, thank you, I tell without the PC and the TVs and the wheelbase. So just the rig, the car. What makes my simulator special is the fact that I do have a car and every button work. So that was $700. $300 in car parts, and $400 in hardware, wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. Christery, is the Volvo S60R a inline 6? No, Christery, it's a inline 5-cylinder. So the Volvo S60R is one of, no, it's not the last, but it's one of the last few generations that had a 5-cylinder engine. So Volvo was known for having 5 cylinders, like from the P80 platform, the Volvo 850, till I think the P3 platforms also have a 5-cylinder. So the Volvo S60R had 300 horsepower, turbo, and all-wheel drive, and the active chassis thing. That was pretty cool. Thank you guys for the follow. I don't know why the red app is so slow today. Quick question, how long did you take to set it up, Toby? So, man, that's a good question. So it took me, like, on and off, for the first version. Let's put the first version in mind. Like, when I built the half simulator and all, it took me about 3 weekends working on it. But to be very honest, I've been working on this thing for about 3 years now. So it's a continuous evolution. If you do follow my tutorial on the Red app, you will be able to build, I believe, in a week or two, and that's gonna be, you know, for the hardware. For the software, the electronics, all the other stuff, that'll take you a little bit longer. Once I release my tutorial, I can kind of calculate how much time that will take for people. You're not the famous guy. Are you really? Like, it's not just a funny nickname for YouTube? Your name is James Cameron? Dude, that's insane, man. I bet you do get a lot. I thought you were joking. I thought your name was, I don't know, whatever, and you just picked James Cameron. That's cool, man. Thank you, Ryan Monk. Thank you for the flower. Yes, Chrissy, I do. I will fuel it up very soon. What map is the best on BeamNG? Basket. It depends on the mood, man. I like the jump arena, the crazy jump arena. I like that one. There's one that you go off of a cliff. I think that one's pretty cool too. Can you change to the BMW wheel? Man, it's behind me on my other desk, so I'm just gonna live stream with this one right now. But on Saturdays, I usually do. And if you watch my live stream from Saturday, you'll see the BMW one. What screen am I using Garage? I'm using a triple 65-inch TVs here. So I have TCL 4K 120 Hz here. I have one here and another one right here. There are 3 TVs here, man. Oh, that's crazy, Bean Boy. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I removed the airbag. I removed at the junkyard, so I don't have any issues. And sometimes the junkyards appreciate, because technically some junkyards don't allow you to remove with the airbag. So they'll ask you to take it off. Thank you, Pikachu. Thank you. Alright, yeah, straight ahead. Kira, if you only had the space and money, man, the money part's not that expensive. You can build little by little, man. Buy the car parts, wow. Car parts, then buy, you know, a little bit of wood, a little bit of here, a little bit of there. Oh, I'm over the speed limit, guys. Well, next gas station, we kind of need fuel. Garage made, thank you. Hey, are you using a wheelbase or a custom-made one? I'm using a wheelbase. This is a Fanatec Club Sport DD, the ones with 12 Newton meters. Trickster. Carrington, yeah, man, sometimes they do that to me. I don't know why. But thank you for joining, man. Thank you for joining the live stream, even if it wasn't on the FYP. Where is the air brake button? So right here. At the bottom. Incorrect lane change turn signal usage. Nah, man, I use the turn signal. You can watch the recording, Dustin. Truckster MP, no, I'm driving on the offline. Single. Diesel Beats, let's not make fun of that, okay? That's not funny. and I will not tolerate. If you repeat that, I will ban you. There's no second chances. Can you see my semi-truck from the outside, Julius? Yes, you can. Here it is. That's my truck from the outside as I just roll off the road. Well, thank you, Maddie. Hey, what's up with the heat meter? Sorry, I don't know what's called in English. Okay, I suppose you're talking about my temperature gauge. So what's up with it is that it's showing my, it's not showing water temperature, it's showing my GPU temperature from my computer, so my graphics card temperature. And my MSI Afterburner has some sort of glitch, and it will not report the temperature for a split second, so it will go down and quickly back up to the temperature. That's just a glitch. Thank you, the GoV setup. Oh, nice, it was on your FYP. Good. So it is good. Because sometimes they will shadow ban me because they think I'm driving. How does the air conditioning work? So there's no air coming out of here, but the buttons work with the button box. So it's like an Arduino Uno connected to all the original Volvo buttons here. Oh, maybe you've seen it because it takes a second so the turn signal will turn on. See, I'm going to turn it on and then I'm going to say turn and you'll see how long it takes. Turn. And it takes a second to start blinking. Oh, I just junked a 2016 S60 T5. That could have been a very nice rig, man. That could. Especially if you have that digital cluster. How does one build their own dash sim like this? So on my Red app, you can find a tutorial. It's a very long and detailed tutorial. I almost tipped over. No, man, I was really far from tipping over, dude. But I'm reading the chat, so that could happen. I did tip over a few times while live streaming. What wheel am I using? Jink Media. I'm using the Fanatec Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters. What game am I playing, Leon? I'm playing American Truck Simulator. Oh yes, James, that'll be pretty cool. Come on, join in. Does the steering wheel have force feedback? Yes, Joy, it does. 12 Newton meters of force feedback. Where am I driving to right now? We're going to New Mexico today, Jasper. What are you playing? American Truck Simulator. What is that sound beeping? It's the lane keep assist. So if I'm like going off the lane, it'll do that. There you go. Yes, the link is on my bio. Box Chevy Boy, you have a sim almost identical to mine, except I built it by hand other than dash card, doors, and seats. Nice, man. That is awesome. So if you want, you can join my Discord and share your build. I love seeing different builds, man. Oh, I see. The red. Yeah, that I like that gauge cluster. In fact, I do have one, but I don't have the codes to make it work yet. I need to one day sniff the CAN bus out of a Volvo P3. I only have a Volvo P2 in my garage, the S60R, just like this one, and I have two modern Volvos, the SPA platform, so I can't just sniff the CAN bus out of those and make it work. Do I run mods? Yes, so I have the real physics, real traffic, real brands. I have a real everything that you can put real here. And I'm really running low on fuel right now. I need a fuel. Where is the next one? There's one in the this exit, yes. Okay, next exit. What am I holding? Dynamite, man. I'm holding dynamite. Biz, please go fast. I am fast. How'd you wire the space ball with the Arduino? So Florida man, there's no Arduinos here on the space ball. This is just a regular shifter with the space ball on top of it. So this is the generic USB shifter you can find if you Google it. And then I put the space ball on top of it and the gear knob. Timmy Peronin, Volvo V70 interior? Yes. D70/S60. They're both the same interior. here. Is this the exit that I gotta take? No, it's a little bit further, but it's the same. What would you say is better, this or a Euro truck? Neither. They're both the same, man. Triplane with no force feedback. It's really weird, man. Whenever if there's an issue and the force feedback doesn't work out at the gate, that's really weird. Depending on your style, how much would a setup like this cost the Go V house? So, man, you can buy, you know, the rig itself for $700, and then you can spend as much as you want on the rest. I try to be as realistic as possible, earthly vibes. So yeah, real drivers also go a little over the speed limit sometimes, you know. Eventually I'll go crazy, but very rare. Thank you, Ashton. Thank you. Yeah, you can, man. You actually can. Florida man. All right, there's a car coming over that way, and I can see because I do have that TV there shows me before you guys see. So, all right, we can go. Clear left, clear right. I pushed you over the edge. Why? You want to build one like this? Please do, man, and share it. Share it. I'm super excited anytime somebody builds a simulator like mine. Ooh, let me in, man. I was merging. Well, thank you, white car. I don't know what that car is, but yeah, you can go. Yeah, the bombs will go off, Jaden. I do have dynamite here. Like, I'm really carrying dynamite. I can't imagine playing a driving game for fun. You can't? Oh man. So you don't like driving, and that's okay. That's not your cup of tea. That's fine. Ring, that would be cool. You can kind of mitigate that with simulators. Just have to drive normal here. All right, so we're here. We're stopped. Put the handbrake, and then because my camera here on the top is tilted, you can't really see the fuel gauges here on the top right. And if you're watching on horizontal, you can see that. Oh, right. That one is the fuel gauge. So I will zoom in because now I can, and you'll see the light coming on, off, and that. There we go. Look at that. That's the fuel gauge right here. Where's that? Right here. That's a fuel gauge. So I'll turn off the engine. Oh, that will be awesome, Shade. So, and now I will, Box Chevy boy, you get through, there's an app called Truck Sim GPS. I'll talk in a second. Let me just fill up the tank so you guys can see that moving. So engine is off. There's a button here behind the steering wheel that has the mapped enter. So, and now it's starting to fill it up. And you're going to see the light's going to turn off any second. Off. And the needle is going to start moving slowly but surely up. Zane K70, why don't you play BeamNG? I do play BeamNG on Saturdays. Weekdays are for trucks. There's an app called Euro Truck Sim. I don't know. Yes, that's the other version of this same game. So you can see here that it's still moving up. Because fuel gauge needles are not programmed by the gauges to go fast. So almost there, and there. Anton, have you thought about getting a diesel RPM gauge? No, Anton, I don't plan to do that for a very simple reason. I drive cars as well. I drive F1 cars. I drive all kinds of cars. And I just prefer to have it calibrated. So the red line always means the red line. And that's what I have here. So when I'm driving the truck in the game, and if the RPMs here, you can kind of see the RPMs. Let me turn on the engine now that I have this. I can show you with the zoom. Let me zoom in a little bit here. So this, let me take, yeah, I can keep it zoomed in. This is the RPM gauge on the truck, right? Right here. This is the RPM gauge. And you can see the RPM gauge on my gasoline car. So it's calibrated. You see that it's at around 600 RPMs, and it's showing what, 2,200-ish? Because it's calibrated to when it's at the max RPMs before the red line, this will show 7,500. So look, I'm gonna accelerate, and it's on neutral. So it's on the max RPMs it goes, 2,000. Where is it? My hand can't find it. So right here, 2,000 RPMs, and it's right at the red line there. This is calibrated, so I can calibrate to as much as I want. So if I'm driving a 15,000 RPMs, car, it'll also calibrate. Yes, I have 3 pedals here. So yes, clutch, brake, and accelerator. What Volvo interior is this? This is a Volvo S60R 2005. Hello, Isabella. 80s Flow. Thank you for the heart me, man. Thank you, man. This guy talks more than he plays. Nah, man, I talk and I play and I try to entertain people. That's the difference between me and a lot of streamers that are just like quiet, not saying anything, just hoping for the best. Which trucks are better, from American or Euro? That's a preference thing, man. Long time no see, Shredder. All right, we're clear here. Is there an open world simulator where you can drive anywhere just for fun without missions? This one, you can drive anywhere for fun. You don't have to take missions, you can just drive. How much did it cost to make all of this, Cal? $700, $300 in car parts, another $400 in hardware, Arduino, all the good stuff. Long time no see, Shredder. Good to see you, man. All right, let's just go. Do all the lights work on the dash? Yes, Flip. So the reason why you're not seeing the lights right now, and you can kind of see the lights, you can see the light shining right here on behind the needle. It's because there's a lot of lights in here. There's a bunch of lights, and the exposure on the camera needs to be adjusted down. So imagine you're driving on a daylight, and your car has its lights on, right? You will not see the lights because it's very bright. Same thing happening here. Of course I remember you. Of course I do. You were here every day, man. How would I not remember you? Does it have air brakes? Yes, Julius. In the game, yes. Not in my pedal here. Thank you, the 80s Flow. I try, man. I really try. Oh, you're driving to school, man. Just be careful. You can't watch and drive at the same time. I want you to be safe. How's your day so far? Pretty good, Black 3rd Gen. Pretty good so far. It's been great. Red app has been kind of slow today. That makes me a little sad, but I do appreciate all 100 of you who are watching on my channel. Please subscribe, hit the like button so my live stream can be shared to more people. You guys are too quiet. Start talking. Talk more. Wait, how does this work? So, bunch of Arduinos, man. That's how it works. I'm good, Grantico. Welcome back. Ooh, I should have changed lanes. Sorry, officer. I'm good, man. How's your day going so far? Yes, Box. It's funny, like, when people don't know simulators, they will just go like, oh, why didn't you buy a car? Can you play this game on PS4? No, man. Unfortunately, they will release only for PS5 and Xbox. Can you see the truck outside? Yes. There you go. I gotta go fast, otherwise I'll crash. I don't want to crash. You think you're gonna buy a Volvo V70 D5 2004? That's a good choice, man. I like the station. I never driven a D5. They're not very common here in the US. I don't even think they came to the US. Jelly Bin, hey man, didn't see you there. I'm sorry, I must have missed your message. For now, I'm still rocking a PS4. It will upgrade to a PC. For now, the T150 is another budget wheel. Yeah, awesome, dude. That sounds like a good rig you're building there. It's a decent one, and it will play any sim racing game for sure. How much is the game? Good question. Depends on if they're on sale or not. Happy Jorston. So you can find my tutorial there on my channel, man. I have a 45-minute long tutorial. You can watch it and follow it step by step, and it'll get you here. How much did you spend on the whole setup? 66 Dennis, 99. So I spent about $300 in car parts and another $400 in hardware, like wood, metal, carpet, Arduinos, that kind of stuff. Oh, it feels better, doesn't it, Coda Bear? I mean, yeah, I understand people that want to be realistic with 18 speed, but 6 speed, if you have a 6-speed transmission, it's way better. My opinion. Yeah, you saw the Google Map car? That's funny. I didn't even see that. Rev it up. I am revving it up. I am on 6th gear, and I'm almost at 2,000 RPMs. What's the Discord? It's, if you go to my tutorial box, Chevy, you will see pinned on the first comment. So, yeah. Volvo Lover. Yo, should I buy the Volvo S80 D5 2008, or should you get the S80 2013? Dude, it's a matter of preference there, but I would believe that the 2008 is like... It's the classic one. It's the P2 platform. If you're looking for something more like... And I think they felt bigger. I don't even know if they're bigger. I just prefer the 2008. But it's a term of preference. The P3 is also great. How much do you get paid? Depends on how many people watch my videos. My Red app, where you are, my channel, it's still like super small. I have only about 11,500 subscribers. So I'm hoping to grow it and earn a little bit more money like I used to earn on TikTok. Do a pull. Dude, I am driving a truck. There's no doing a pull here, man. How do you download on mobile? You don't, man. Leslie, there's no way. It's not available on mobile. There's other trucking games for mobile, but not this one. Layla, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's nice and fun, Coda Bear, to drive the 18 speed if you want super realistic, but that looks like a crosstown expressway. Let's see. Sometimes it is. People are... I'm near Amarillo. Is that crosstown? And I'm headed towards Tucumcari. Yeah, the graphics, yeah, he won't be able to go crazy, but if he plays like 1080p, he should go well. I don't think it's going to be able to max out everything, but he should be pretty nice. Lewis, start cutting up. That's on Saturdays, man. If you want to see me cutting up traffic, join my live stream on Saturdays. That's when I cut up. Because there's not available, Leslie. Just because of that. So I'm flooring right now. That's the fun fact about me. I'm like it doesn't go any further down, and I'm at 66 miles an hour and gaining speed slowly. The truck. Does he have on Google Play Store semi-truck? I don't know, Julius. You need to find another truck gaming on mobile. I'm not into the mobile gaming world currently. It's a lot if you don't have buttons on the shifter. Yeah, it's a lot. 6 speed all the way. That's what I usually recommend to people. Andre Wolf, how does the GPS work? So this app here is called Truck Sim GPS. Truck Sim altogether, GPS. To type it on Google, you'll find his Patreon. Join his Discord, help him out. He's developing it. Pretty cool software. I think he deserves all the love, and we're gonna have to slow down here. I mean, depending on your monitor, a 1080p, it's not bad at all. Well, thank you, Hamad Quota. Thank you. Welcome to New Mexico, fellas. Welcome to New Mexico. Right there. Right here. New Mexico welcomes you. trying to find a trailer brake lever that I can use. Yeah, man, I need to set up the trailer brake. I have, I think, only the truck. I don't know. I can just put the other button here for the trailer as well. Oh man, Coda Bear, you're 100% right. I can't wait because it's not working when I put the real companies. So I have to turn it off. 55 Frula, what's your PC packing? That's some crazy resolution to rent as well. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so I do have a 9950X 3D. So that's the top of the line GPU, CPU right now, and I have the 4090, which is not the top of the line anymore, but still a very good GPU. So I'm running 4K on all triple TVs here. So I have the TV on my right here, and I have the TV on my left, right here. So I have a triple TV. I can see the rear view mirror. I can see everything around me. Does it work with different games, Andre? Yes, sir, it does. So the thing is, you can play any sim racing game. I can even play non-sim racing games here. Obviously, it won't work with the steering wheel, but any sim racing game that is modern-ish, like 2005 forward, that supports a steering wheel, it will work. Period. Because this is all gaming controllers, so the compatibility here is only, you know, limited by what games allow you to play with, not my simulator. Do I use any graphics mod? How does your game look so real? I am using just the rain improver. Thank you, Daily Dose with Abraham. Thank you. No, there's no Android phone for this. Can you play on Android? Please don't spam. Thank you, Oxy. That's mad. I wish I had that. Collies, so check out my tutorial. You may have that. You can just build it for yourself. Do you have Euro Truck Simulator, Adrian? Yes. I do play Euro on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hamad Quota, are you reading what you're asking, but you're not listening to my answer? And you're not reading the chat. People are answering you, and I'm answering. I will start thinking you're just trolling, and then I'll just block you or time you out. You only have a Moses steering wheel and a H-pattern shifter, and I downloaded. Yes, man, that's not only, that's a lot more than a lot of people have, Daily Dose. So never be ashamed of that. You only have an awesome sim rig, man. Well, thank you, 55 Frula. Thank you. Cheers. It's better than the 50th generation. How much was the whole setup? Big tax, about $300 in car parts, and another $400 in hardware. How much does the setup cost? Yeah, I just said it. Can you pick up some lizards? You could say so. Why the RPMs are so high, hun? So it's calibrated to match what the game is showing, but instead of showing the actual number, it's showing the red line. So 2,000 RPMs in this truck is red line, so it's gonna show 7,500 when the truck hits 2,000 RPMs. How do you get that wheel to work, Isaiah Reed? You can check out my tutorial on my bio. You can find the link, and I'm pretty fast here. And you can find the breadcrumbs that will take you to my Red App channel. And in there, you can find my tutorial for the wheel, for the Apple CarPlay, for the whole simulator. Thank you, Jay. 6-piece setup. I don't really know what you're talking about. And that guy was merging, and I could have let it in, but I didn't. Guy Wheeze. Yo, what's good? I just got a PC, and I got a steering wheel so I can get Euro Truck. Awesome, Sky. What wheelbase did you get, man? Congrats on your purchase. Welcome to the simulator world, man. Ding dong, hello. Thank you, Mustang. Jelly Bean, Test Drive Unlimited. Oh, thank you, Isaiah. Why you're slowing down, dude? That red car, he almost made me crash. Dude, and man, there's a car here. It won't let me. Ah, come on. Really? I hate people who does that. They change lanes and brake. You can just change lanes. Can I follow you? Yes, you can, Brady. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you, Coda Bear. So we had an accident. Because of that red car, it just made me crash. So let me in. I gotta go. Well, thank you, Swifty. You got a BMW wheel. Nice. The Fanatec one? Or like a real BMW wheel like mine. Next, yo, what's up? Am I playing in my car, Lavender? No, I am playing in my home office. It's a real car interior, but I'm in my home office. All right, clear left. I like back roads. Nice. Classic BMW. How big is the entire setup? It's about, I'd say about 7-8 feet wide, about 6 feet long this way. Is there any resistance in the steering wheel while you're driving? Yes, Teddy. This is a 4-seat-back steering wheel. It has 12 Newton meters. Thank you, Coda Bear. Thank you. It helps quite a lot. What's up? What's up, Cirillo? Welcome back. Don't worry, Hamad. That's water under the bridge. Thank you, Coda Bear. Oh, wow, dude. Thank you so much. It's so rare that people actually help me build the diamonds thing. I really appreciate that, man. It's one that you connect with lots of wires. Not from a real car. It's not lots of wires. It's just an USB for the steering wheel. One USB. Stop here. Okay. How do you get all the parts so cheap, Isaiah? So if you go to my Red app, you can watch the tutorial. You'll see that you have to buy them from a junkyard called Pick and Pull. So you go, you pull the parts yourself, and they're very cheap. I saw it, Grand Tico. The best thing is just ignore. If they keep doing that, then I will block. Dude, that is just a message to get people triggered. Don't worry about it. Obviously, I'm not. Alright. Thank you, Coda Bear. Thank you. Hamad, now you're doing it again. Dude, I will mute you. So let's do that right before I start moving again. So let's get you muted for a few minutes because I think you're trolling by now. All right. Charles, thank you, sir. How big is entire setup, Andre? I just answered you that, but in case you are you missed it, it's about 7-8 feet wide, which is I'd say about 3 meters, 3.5 meters wide, maybe 4 meters. Yeah, maybe 4.5 by 2.5 meters. Well, thank you, Chairman, for the follow. Gordo, thank you. Coda Bear, you're awesome, man. Nature Boy. I have an 18-wheeler, yes. I'm driving an 18-wheeler in the game. In here, I'm still driving my good old Volvo. Your room looks like a bat cave now. Why is that? Who's busted, Jaden? Ah, man, I don't like to do that, but yeah, that's all right. I can do that. It's sad because, you know, it breaks the experience for people who are watching, and it's just annoying. But I will go ahead and just do that. So goodbye, Briss. What else? Who else wants to be blocked while I'm here? All right, so are we chill now? Because if we're not, I will stop again and just, block people. I don't mind. It's okay. I can. Where's my mouse now? There you go. Mouse is back. Oh wait. There we go. It makes me sad. It doesn't trigger me, but the trolls make me sad because I'm trying to provide, a good experience for everyone. And then people just want to troll, and I don't think it's fair to the other people. Well, one is childish. You're not accomplishing anything. You're just being a troll, and that's the worst type of loser out there. And it's very childlike, but that's all right. They'll get older, and maybe they'll realize that, oh man, I was really dumb. Like when you tab out to the gauges, turn off, and tab into the game, they do a little back and forth with the needles. Yes, Grantico. So what they do is, if I don't do that, there's a programming that I put for my gauge cluster that it tells whenever I'm not actively playing the game, the needles will go down to 0. Because if they don't go down to 0, the speedometer gets stuck at 40 miles an hour. In an hour, I'll have an extra 40 miles in my gauge cluster, and I don't want to keep, adding mileage that I'm not driving. But whenever I exit the game, the needles just go down to 0. So there is a formula that I added saying, if game is not running, then 0. Just a simple formula. Well, thank you, Isaiah. Hope you see you again. Thank you, Nature Boy. Thank you. Sorry, I missed a few messages. I do too, Sky, but, So we are pretty close to our destination. 3 minutes only. And the sun is setting, so we might deliver this cargo and then rest and then get a new cargo, because I think we still have time for one more. Thank you, Andre. I try, man. I really try. Like, and enrage, and being enraged by trolls, it just gets them more, ammunition and more energy to be trolls. I couldn't care less about the trolls. So I will just easily block them. But the thing is, I think it kind of disrupts the experience for everybody else. Because I really like to talk to you guys. I read all the messages. I try to read all the questions and answer them. And I really like to share what I know, what I learned, because I'm not an engineer, guys. I learned this from the same platform you guys are watching. I learned from other people. So the best thing I can do is to give back what I learned and teach you guys how to build simulators like this if you really want to build it. So it's just fun, man. I love doing this, and I love sharing with you on live stream. I really do. And Grantico, I don't know if you knew, but I am not a programmer. I really am not. I use ChatGPT to do that. So it's a learning curve even for me. So what do you do for a living besides streaming, Andre? So I work with market research. I'm an executive at a large company, and I have the privilege of working from home. So because I work from home, it allows me to kind of make my own schedule. So I can start working at around 10 a.m. And then what I do is I usually stay a little bit longer. I don't have to, but I do. If I need, I'll stay a lot longer, or I'll start earlier and I won't live stream. But it's what I do. I've been doing market research for the past 25 years, and I really enjoy that. Well, thank you, Grantico, for answering me, man. For me, I really appreciate when people answer. I really do. Thank you, Grantico. All right. So, well, Hamad, I am sorry to see you go, dude. Yeah, but now it's forever. There we go. Yeah, that's annoying. Like, people who pretend like that. So, like I was saying, how do you get that set up, my friend? You can find my tutorial on my channel. You find the link in my bio, and you can get there. This is real, bro? Absolutely not. It's a real game. So we are almost there at our destination. Which programming language do you use for the Arduinos? It's more likely the code available at GitHub. So no, I make my own codes with ChatGPT. Like, usually button box codes don't have the LED lights logic. Like, if I press the LED here, pay attention, you're gonna see the light. I have to zoom in. I'll zoom in a second. But the lights will turn on and off, the LEDs and everything. So I had to use, I think it's C++ that Arduinos use. So here, let me show you. Let me give a bit of a zoom. You can see the lights now. For instance, I'm gonna change the camera with the camera button here, and it's gonna change the LED. Every time I click, it'll back and forth. Like this button here also goes back down. You can kind of see it going down here. My hands are in front of it, but it does go down and up, just like a regular. Hit the microphone, I'm sorry. Okay, it's still available at Git. I know I didn't put on GitHub. I just didn't. Have you got the pedals from a real Volvo as well, Sam? No, Sam, I am using the Moza pedals. So Moza, I forget the brand, the model. They sent it to me. I didn't buy it. Applixon, hey man, how you doing? Your first language is Norwegian. What's the thing that hangs on the necklace called? Not the necklace, but the thing. Pendant? I don't know if that's... my first language is Portuguese. So we're in a bind here, man. Thank you, Ashton. Thank you. How do you connect it? Bunch of USB, man. I have about 7 microcontrollers here, all connected through USB. What's the farthest minutes you've driven? I don't know, man. There was a live stream that I did driving in Europe. So, wow, man, that was a long drive. Like 3 days, 3 hours driving. Did you program the LEDs on the buttons to turn on and off depending on the headlight status? So, Grantico, not here, but on the gauge cluster, yes. So, I think the camera angle is just at a point that you can't see, but there's a little orange light right here. And this orange light is connected to the game. So if the game says the headlights are on, that will be on. All right, where should we deliver it? Where do you need it, sir? Okay, right here at this spot. Let's do this. Richie, it looks like a green screen. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but it's a TV. Good to see you, man. Good to see you again, Applixon. What's the name of the game? It's called American Truck Simulator today. Sorry. I'm so used to playing both, and sometimes I'm playing American, sometimes I'm playing... Oh, they got that trailer here just to mess us up. So we will need to... Let's go uphill here, see if I can do that. And then I'll back it up. That's gonna be a weird parking. Oh, it's the other way. Oh, your first language is Russian. Nice. Привет. Доброе утро. Although it's not morning there. Not so early. I can't see the pile of dirt there. All right, I'm looking at my rear view mirrors. Do we have it good? Nah, man, just a little short. I'm gonna have to maneuver a little bit more. All right. Thank you, Richie. start turning the... There. Bro has a full spaceball going on. Yeah, man. But it's a fun fact about my spaceball here. I do have the same car in the garage, and it has a real spaceball in there. And this spaceball actually came from my real car. So I bought a brand new, I found a brand new spaceball trim at a Volvo dealership, and I purchased it. So I put the brand new one in the car, and I put the cars in here. If you look at my evolution video where I show like how far I came with the whole simulator, you can see that the first version too early. I turned too early. So the first version had like a makeshift shifter. A lot of turns. There we go. That's better. Thank you, Ashton. Wow, thank you, dude. Thank you. Really appreciate you guys donating. I don't know how to read Russian, man. When I was in Russia in 2018, I went there for the World Cup. I did start to decode the language, you know, like restaurant. I could read restaurant because it's very similar. And I think it was toilet. But I learned how to say Dva piva pожалуйста. It was the World Cup, man. Hey, that F1 guy, welcome back. Oh, I think we just crashed our front bumper here. Yeah, some people think it's fake at first. We're pretty close, but I want to park straight, so we'll just do one more. And I have a couple. I have a neighbor that lives across the street, and they're from Moldova, and they speak Russian. So every now and then I hear like, "Хорошо, хорошо, пожалуйста, спасибо, спасибо." But just know a few words. Thank you, Jelly Ben. We're trying to park straight here. I mean, I take this seriously, guys. How did you wire all the buttons, Eman? I will make a tutorial, but essentially it's a bunch of Arduinos connected to the real PCBs of the car. There we go. We parked it. Proud to be American. Hey, man. Parking brake on. We are in neutral. So let's go outside now. There we go. That's where we are. We parked straight-ish. It's straight, mostly. All right, now what I have to do is just click this button and it will disconnect the trailer. Oh, nice. You have a 91 240 and an MK1 V40 turbo. Nice, dude. It's funny because I always, when somebody tells me that they like Volvos, always my reaction is, dude, I know for a fact you have more than one. Because every Volvo owner has more than one Volvo. How did you wire all the buttons? I answered that. 2 beers, yes. Dva piva pожалуйста. And you gotta do like this. RPMs on 0. What happened? So, Andre, whenever I'm not playing the game, I created the condition that if the game is not running actively, the RPMs and speed goes down to 0, because otherwise it would just continue adding miles to my odometer. So that was a mistake I did in the beginning. So if I just leave the game and I don't turn off, it will just keep at, I don't know, 60 miles an hour, and then it will just continue adding miles. Yeah, Russian is pretty difficult, man. I'm amazed that my neighbor, he is married to that Moldovan woman, and he already understands Russian. That's pretty awesome. Let's find a new job. I think we can at least start it. But we're gonna have to sleep first because it's nighttime, and I don't like to drive at night in the game. Alright, we can drive Dynamite again. No, but that's a by train. Let's do cars. Yes. Let's go to Wyoming. We'll finish this by Friday, probably. So, let's see on the map. Where should we go for some restful night? There is a place right here, so we'll see. If you have a Volvo DLC, will the RPMs be normal? The RPMs are as I want. So if I need... Oh, and my gauge cluster just died. You can see that. Sometimes it happens, so you'll see the startup procedure. And you'll see that I just hit the threshold of having to do service on my car. So it will show that it needs service for a while. Sometimes it stops recognizing the game. It's a game thing, not the cluster thing. So I can change to Assetto Corsa, for instance, and then back to American Truck, and it'll go back to normal. Truck, Mack and Freightliner, yeah, they are cool. So you see now it's showing time for regular maintenance. I need to actually take this gauge cluster out of here, put it on my workbench, and I have the command that I can send to the CAN bus that will erase that. It'll come off in a minute or so. Go. Am I back here? No, I'm not back here, so that's why it's not. Oh, that's why. I didn't notice it was frozen, man. Thank you for letting me know. Because I paid attention because you told me. E-Man, yes, the tutorial is on my channel. So you can check it out right away. Well, what are you doing? I was looking at the map. They use CAN modules in real life. Yes, for the gauges, yes. For the other stuff, no. The other stuff I'm using Arduinos, not CAN bus. CAN bus is only for my speedometer and tachometer and whatnot. Are the maps in the simulator realistic? Yeah, but they're compressed, Andre. So the world is compressed about 20 to 1. Hey, Rose. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Yeah, I agree, Jellyben. It's sad. I think driving casually, like going for a night ride, is super fun. I enjoy. Edward Forrest. The game is called American Truck Simulator today. Hey, Petrolhead. Hi, dude. Thank you, man. If you're a Petrolhead, I'm sure you're gonna love it. Thank you, Wawa. Yes, iRacing is a lot of fun too. I play iRacing, but usually I play iRacing offline. Where's that place where I can see? It's right ahead. I have to pass the entrance. Scott Bar. I'm revving. Where can you get it? You'd have to build one yourself. So here is where I'm gonna get the cargo, but I'm gonna drive past it, or will I not? No, I won't. No cars behind me are. Let's get the cargo. Oh, is it here? No, it's not here. It's turning right. It's on the other side of the road. Don't worry about the typos, man. Where am I located on the map today? We're in New Mexico. And we're gonna go to Wyoming. We're here at this Tesla dealership, which I had to change the brands, real brands, back to vanilla because unfortunately it's not working with the GPS here when you're not using that mod. You have a Moza wheelbase, Villain Beats. I do have a Moza, not here though. This one is a Fanatec. The Moza is in the garage with the tutorial build. So if you watch my tutorial on the red app, you will see that steering wheel being used. Where am I from? I'm from Brazil, man, but I live in America, in Tampa Bay area. Is it better than all the other sims, Edward? It's not better, it's a truck. So if you want to play racing, you can go to iRacing. If you want to play with different cars and tracks in different places in the world, you can go to Assetto Corsa. If you want to crash cars, you go to BeamNG. If you want to go rallying, you got to go to Rally. So it's just a different, type of gaming. So we got the truck here. We're gonna connect our trailer. Go back inside, and let's get going. So we're gonna sleep. I'm gonna go on a different route. We're gonna take this route here and stop for this gas station, which I think is gonna be hard now that I got the cargo. We'll see. I don't think it's a big gas station. I think it's meant for empty trucks to sleep. GTR R35 and Supra MK4. This is a game. What's the app on my phone called? So the app is called Truck Sim GPS. Ooh, I almost scratched the trailer back there. Truck Sim altogether GPS. Yeah, right there, right in front of us, to the left. Oh, Andre, don't worry, man. I'm gonna end the live stream pretty soon. I'm gonna stop for the night, and I'll have to end the live stream anyways. Right when the red app is picking up momentum. Hate that. So if you're watching on my YouTube, please consider following and subscribing. Actually, that's how we call here. Oh, that's gonna be a hard one. We're gonna have to do something really crazy here. Maybe if we back it up. Yeah, because this is a... Let's do something crazy. Because this place here is a garage. So in order to sleep here, I should be out of trailer. We're just gonna go crazy bananas. Alright. Yeah. You guys are gonna have to stop because I'm backing up. Ooh. Not very well, apparently. Stop. The opening. Yeah, oh, it's so close to the wall, man. There we go. There we go. I hope it fits. I don't think it does. There we go. Kind of got it in. I hope I can... Now I'm going to disconnect. And I'm going to try to sleep. Alright, now it's just placed there. And we're going to go and find the sleeping spot. Oh, thank you, Rose. Dimitri, I answered you that already. But the RPMs are high because this is calibrated. This is calibrated with the truck. So the truck shows 2,000 RPMs. My speedometer, my tachometer will show 7,500 because my tachometer is from a car, not from a truck. And I think I put myself in a pickle here. So I have the front. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. Darn it. If I park, where is the sleeping area? Let's see. If I just put the truck there. Is it gonna let me sleep? Oh, please. There. No, I don't want to buy the garage. I want to sleep. No, don't worry. Trying to find a way to park here and sleep. I don't know where the parking says. It says to here, but I don't know. I think we can go around. We'll go slow so we can see where it will turn on the overnight parking thing. FPS, yes. I don't know if you can see her. What do you think of the Volvo V70 2007? I think it's a good car, man. Especially because it's the last year of operation. Not last, one of the last. So it's pretty proven, you know. Yeah, it's not gonna let me sleep. Do I have to buy the garage here to sleep? All right, Rose, I'll be live streaming tomorrow. I'll be live streaming Euro Truck Simulator tomorrow because it's Thursday. Come on, where is the sleeping? I hate that. They should be like a little more clear where is the sleeping area. I see the parking sign on the map. What do you think of the Volvo the T5? The T5 engine is pretty good, man. It's one of the best. Hey, Jal! How big is the screen? 65 inch. Just going around in circles here. I don't think we're gonna be able to sleep here. Would have been easier if I just drove to a place where I could. Yeah. I'm gonna get the car and just go. Yeah, they're a repair shop, but it's not showing that turn off the engine to sleep. It's only showing me like to buy. Like right, maybe if I stop here. No, it's garage is available. Press key to buy. I don't want to buy. I want to just sleep. So let's get the trailer, get going, and we'll stop at another rest stop. We're driving in circles. No, I'm not unsure. I know what I want to do. It's just that I didn't find a parking place where there's a specific place on the map that will let you sleep, because I want to turn into daylight. Driving in the night is fun for me, but it's not fun for you guys because you can't see really well. So the only problem here is it shows here that there's parking, overnight parking, but it's not letting me. All right, let's keep going now. Are you talking about yourself, Char? Oh man, I know that the job market is tough, but you don't have to be desperate, dude. I hope you find a job, man. I have a full-time job and I work from home and I earn a lot more than if I would live streaming. Don't worry, I'm almost ending my live stream to start working. So I do have a real job. This is Euro Truck Simulator Kagitso. No, it's American Truck. Euro Truck is gonna be tomorrow morning while I commute to my home office. It's funny, Jared, like some people will think that one can build all of this and buy all of this with money that grows on trees. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you meant. What time is it for me? It's 9:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nerdy art mature. So I spent about $700 on the rig. Whatever makes my simulator special is the car parts, right? Car part, the wood metal carpet that makes the simulator. This was $700. I spent a lot more because I'm a content creator, so I am at around $10,000 on the sim rig itself. But you can build one and have your own budget, so you can spend a lot less money. Not that expensive. It shows 5K RPM while driving your truck, Davis. Yes, very well noted. So it shows that because this is calibrated. So you see, if my truck is sending 2,000 RPMs to my gauge cluster, it will report to the gauge cluster as 7,500. This is easier for me because then I can see where the red line is instead of just 600, 2,000 RPMs, which wouldn't move the needle enough. Where'd you get the setup from? So you have to build it. Hey, Brooklyn Jackson, hello. You have to build it on my channel on the Red app. You can find a tutorial. How do you get the maps on your phone? Mr. Geo, so you can get them if you type on Google. Truck Sim, altogether, GPS. It's on Patreon. The guy is developing it. It's still in beta, but it's an amazing software. Still a little buggy. Like, there's a bug right now that you can't see the map. But it works 95% of the time. Do you think the small diameter of the T150 is really that bad? On paper, it sounds great. Yeah, man, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I mean, it's better than using a controller, isn't it? So I wouldn't mind about that. When I began, I had a T300, the Trustmaster T300, and it's a pretty small steering wheel, but it's still fun, man. It's still fun nonetheless. Hey, Bran, what's up, man? All gauge functions well. Yes, Nerdy. Everything here works. Every single thing. I can change here to the fuel remaining. Let me do that for a second. Goes 0.3 miles per gallon. The heavy drinker. And one more. Now it will show. Where is it? There you go. 1,700 miles to an empty tank. Yes, everything works with the game, child of God. Everything. So, the RPMs are coming from the game, the speed is coming from the game. The only thing that's not coming from the game is the time and the odometer, because the odometer is being calculated by the speed. So if I drive at 40 miles an hour for 1 hour, it'll add 40 miles to the odometer. The pranksters, hey man, I don't know, man, you can change to whatever you feel like it. It's your username. .sn. I am driving actually quite fast. I'm flooring. Shadows Z. Thank you, man. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you. Ah, too bad. Oh, did you see that? That was a shooting star. Oh, another one. Huh. That was cool. I don't think I've ever seen a shooting star in a game. Should we make a wish? And awesome. There's a parking spot across the street, but not on this side. Oh, there's two on the other side? Come on, guys. Really? Hey, Andreas, hello to South Africa. Oh, this one is on this side of the road. Well, thank you, Bren. Ooh, I'm quite fast here for this entrance, but I think we can make it. What level are you on this game? That's a great question. I think I'm at level 90 or something, 90 something. I'm almost at 100. So let's park here. Finally, now this will work as a parking spot. Little fly break. That's funny. All right, parking brake is on. Turn off this engine. Let's make it day. And voila. May there be light. There you go. Now we have light. But this also means we reached the end of our live stream for today, guys. So I really appreciate you guys watching the live stream. I really hope that if you're not subscribed, you hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on the purple, help me out. Tell your friends to go there, because it's quite hard to grow on the purple app. Now, if you're watching on TikTok, thank you for your continued support. I am so close to 200,000 followers on TikTok, so hit that follow button if you don't mind. And I promise not to spam you with the simulator stuff. Or I promise to spam you with simulator stuff if that's what you want. Sion, hello. Oh man, I gotta go, man. Unfortunately, I have to go. But I really appreciate all of you who are liking the live stream. So if you're watching, I have 122 people watching on the red app here on the vertical. If all of you hit that like button before I turn off, that'd be amazing. It won't hurt you. It just supports me, helps me out on my road to 100,000 followers, subscribers on the red app. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you for that flower. I appreciate that. So that is... Ooh, that scared me for a second. That truck coming towards the camera. Let me move it around. It really did scare me for a second. All right, so let's go back inside the cockpit, and I will leave now. And I leave the live stream on for just a couple of minutes before I finish, just so you guys have time to say your goodbyes if you're on a conversation. You can hit the follow button if you're not following. You can hit the subscribe button and like the live stream. Especially on YouTube, that helps a lot. On TikTok too. So I'm almost 7,500 likes. Usually I get to 10,000, but that's all right. Maybe I wasn't that entertaining today. Who knows? But we'll see you guys tomorrow. If you're interested, there's a tutorial. Every now and then, the links are showing up here on my link tree. You can find it. Join my Discord, and I hope to see you tomorrow in Europe, because tomorrow we're driving in Euro Truck Simulator. Have fun, stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow.